Hi, welcome to the Ansible video. First, I'm going to introduce the variables that I set. In the first injector, I set the variables that would be used to configure cloud. For example, common values, volume, security group, and instance. Then in the WordPress.yml, I set the variables like mount the volume. And then in CodeDB, I set the variables for CodeDB use. The first playbook is config.yml. In this playbook, the localhost would first create the volumes and set a security group and create the instance on the MRC. And after this task, all the hosts on the MRC would install the dependencies. For example, the Python and Docker. And then the WP volume would mount the volume on the specified folder. And then the setup Docker file is to create the WordPress directory on the host and configure the Docker Docker compose on the folder in the folder. And then I would run this one first. And then the second playbook is start front end. And in this, first we would put our front end file on the front end, and then on the specific folder in the front end host, and then is to deploy it. And then the third playbook is deploy CodeDB, and is deploy the backend, and we would put our backend file on the backend host. And the last one is set up deploy CodeDB. In this task, I first start a CodeDB container and then set up a CodeDB cluster. Then that's all. So I'm going just to wait for the tasks all finished. Okay, then I would run our start front end. And after it copy the front end files, we could start our front end on this host. And we just need to get into this website. Sorry. And now it could not see the backend file and data. And after I pull our backend file on the backend host, I just need to use this command. Then our front end would get the data from backend. And our CodeDB after I run the code deploy CodeDB, we could see our database on this website. Yeah. Now I'm just run the deploy backend. Just wait. Yeah, all the front end was finished now. And we could see the data. And our group member would talk about this website later. Thank you.